Because we are. YouTube is taking a second again. Be alive upon the internet. There we go. As we are indeed alive upon the internet. Take a second there, man. Yeah, let's make sure we have a bit rate going there and a bit rate going there. And that my audio is fine. Yes. Let's jump back in. Oh, I totally should have checked if. We can do it in a different way. When was Monday? Last Monday. Or Tuesday, actually, 3rd. Just gonna check quickly on IKEA ads. Did I do the descent, weekly descent this week? I must have, right? Let's see. On the 3rd. Yeah, that me. This. Trying to see if I can see descent stuff.
I don't have to complain about guard duty being boring anymore.
In that one. One second. Just quickly checking if I did do a descent or not. So no, this is still that video. Oh yeah, indeed. We did do it. There we go. Sorry for that. Anyways. Just making sure that we did in fact already do the descent run this week. As that was what we did with Cairo together. Back when Envy was still around. Well, let's see, what do we want to hit up? Because I just want to level quite a bit. Outcast doesn't sound too bad of an idea. We just maybe get some bounties here and then maybe go and do those bounties here and kind of as well kind of establish a safe way of doing the bounties. Let's at the very least know that we can bounty cheese. So I'm gonna go spot this thing first. Just so we have it. And then we'll go from there. I just been running around and cleaning up and doing dishes and stuff and already super sweaty. And yeah, tomorrow we're gonna see about actually doing the only tips for door boundaries. Actually, I was gonna go get that. Yeah, that's just autopiloted here this way. Oh, Black Dusk zone is invaded, of course. Per se, I want to deal with Black Dusk bounties anyway, so you know what? Bye. I'll despawn it. And then maybe we go for some targeted. Could be a named group here, there is. Just getting some distance, just to be sure that I've despawned. What? What was that flame grenade? Wait, what? Oh, there's just also some flame grenade stuff going on. These guys are acting really weird. Ah, okay. There's an outcast. Elite convoy. Annoyingly, I can't really unstack, and I'm not getting really the chance to stack. Not per se interested in those guys. Should do shield hits count? Yeah, shield hits count. Actually, we can disengage and just go get this thing. Bye! Have a happy life! See you later! Stop shooting me, please, as well. Stop shooting me!
Classified assignment location detected.
I would kindly request you stop shooting me. Enjoy it later. Anyways. Alright, Denson. Let's get the classified fast travel here. Let's actually also go get the key chests over there. Should have a few keys. Might as well exchange those. And they were actually hitting me with shots, even though they weren't actually aimed with me. They didn't check their backgrounds. It's kind of weird that there's now just two key chests right next to each other here. One of the things was this key chest used to be on, at least this one beat, like when they added the classified, that's changed. So it's like ages ago. But this class, this thing was you could kind of go into here. This is also why the map here has like a road. It would go into this side, and then this was on this side. Then they changed it for the classified. They put the classified in, and now you have two crates kind of like right next to each other. Yeah, that should be outcast. So let's go hit this. Is the PS Store working? Can't join friends. I would sadly not know. Sometimes there are some issues. Your best bet would maybe to ask either on the Reddit or on the on an official Discord. Because either of those places would have a bunch of PlayStation people. I don't have PlayStation, so I in fact do not know. We would also check if there's any I guess Little Huge isn't that, but there might be some streamers around as well on Twitch that are, you know, on PlayStation. Might even say on their title, like hashtag PS5 or something.
Access key detected.
That's when they murder They've already killed one. Yeah, still for the
Immediate
XP.
medical
That's
assistance needed.
the downside of that territory. You kind of takes a little bit of time, and a little bit of time can cost you this one.
Fuck, they got me caught.
Hostile control point detected.
Not fully charged up on the memento yet, so I'm gonna not go too hard.
Heavy incoming! Get back!
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Go back there. Not the best tool to get the explosion going. Wasn't there a second one? Only like half stacked. Only one saved. Sound is badgered up to this, so it's not that great. I was just trying to get a bounty quickly. Well, let's shift to this zone then, because this will be a hyena. Either territory or public. Yeah, let's get that. Let's get that, and then we'll go get this thing. Might as well go get him. With the story going forward, what's the right order to listen to the audiobooks? Read them.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
You were yesterday or so level 32? Wait, what? Wait. I mean, yeah, I was on a hardcore. And yeah, I did it. Going through the base game, if you know what you're doing, doesn't take that long. It's around actually less than 20 hours nowadays to get from a 1 to 40, which on hardcore you can't do is boost. You can't skip anything. So. But yeah, we're now 40, and yeah, I already had I'd already on hardcore as well. All the watch levels of all your characters kind of like flow through. So if you lose one and you make a new one, it'll start again on the watch level that you lost the other one on. Basically, it's kind of in the same way like all of the softcore watch levels, SHE levels are shared, and all of the hardcore SHE levels are shared. So I was already at 280, so or 280 something. So that's that's why I'm already on like a decent amount. I'm being an idiot, talking and not paying attention. Because I definitely surprised whoever was on that side didn't rush me down. There's an ammo crate here, I think. Could have taken the one in.
Detected.
Actually, yeah, we're gonna get it. What was there was a question? Oh, the complete order. The thing is, for a lot of it, there isn't a set order. Because you're kind of expected to, they kind of. Because you will just find them in a random order, kind of. So, but then for the manhunts and stuff, there definitely is, depending on if you have all of the manhunt ones, because those are of course kind of harder to get. You can replay the manhunt missions. Actually, does it in the manhunt thing say which thing it was? Because here you have the legacy manhunts. Because some of these are called different. So this was like, oh yeah, no. So here it says actually what like Vanguard, Puppeteers, Broken Wings, Rain of Fire, Price of Power. Like underneath the picture, it says what the season name was, because that's what the comms use. For those, there is kind of like an order of if you've gone and gotten them all. And if you have, well done. But a lot of the rest of it is not very like time bound. There are some that are specifically New York, so you could kind of see those as being later. But just all of the Washington ones and all of the New York ones like are just seen as all happening kind of together kind of thing. Yeah, let's go get this. No, I won't lose my thing there. 1, 2. Oh, you mean the actual books? I wouldn't. I have not read any of them yet. Trying to think. Well, likely, depending on where they're from, they might have a published date. Otherwise, if you like definitely want the answer or such, Reddit would be the place to ask. Likely, if you ask on Reddit, there'll be somebody that goes, "This is the exact order." Or, like, maybe if you want them chronologically, maybe ask for that. Because they're also not sure about how those are set.
Classified assignment location detected.
But yeah, I haven't really interacted with the books really ever. I know they exist. I know some stuff out of them just by virtue of some things popping up here and there, especially to some like lore questions. That's about the extent.
I swear, the outcasts will burn every last one of those responsible.
Also, maybe even searching on Reddit, there might already been someone who kind of asked the same question.
The true sons think we are deranged. They call us monsters. But I say there's nothing more deranged and monstrous than tearing a child from its family and leaving it to die terrified and
Scheme
alone.
detected.
They will soon learn what it's like to feel helpless.
Maybe at some point actually
Progress halted.
invest the time to
Manual override required.
audiobook the books. This is kind of fell out with reading stuff or audiobooking stuff pretty long time ago and just haven't really gotten back into it. Even though I still read a bunch of books, but much more so in for technical stuff. Oh, that's evil. Not spawning right away, even though you guys spawned, or not coming out of the door anyway.
Override required.
Oh, we should maybe go to the AR zone. We're just going over into just murdering. Oh yeah, we were coming to do this as well.
I know that's cheesy
Wait, what?
The people here are some
Kind
of
of
the coolest.
completely turned around. There we go. Yeah, there's a.
Everyone here has survived some pretty heinous shit. And you know what their response to this whole fucked up situation was? Kindness. How fucking cool is that?
Oh, if you mean like the full Clancy, because keep in mind that yeah, Division is not really a Clancy thing, like not made by actual Tom Clancy, not the man. The Tom Clancy name kind of got used or gets used by Ubisoft as their kind of, you know, in the tactical realm kind of games. So yeah, kind of Ghost Recon and you know, Splinter Cell and Division, but none of them as well are kind of in the same universe or anything. They're all kind of their own thing, basically. There's some, you know, repeating things, but actually as well, Rainbow Six, of course. Because yeah, for instance, Rainbow Six and stuff was kind of made by him. Ghost Recon likely as well, right? Ghost Recon is also so old that maybe was like a thing of his design. But yeah, Division and stuff is very much like not. It's basically just made by Ubisoft. It's kind of it has the taste, you know. It's like, you know, McDonald's making a new burger or something. It's not made anymore.
Hostile control point nearby.
Or like KFC making a new chicken dish. It's not made by the Colonel anymore, but it's, you know, it's in the same universe.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
It's kind of that. Well, actually, as well, I've actually never read a Clancy book. I've played a lot of Clancy games, but I've actually never read a Clancy book. The games very much do kind of appeal to me. It's kind of, you know, modern settings and you know, some intrigue and stuff. But then yeah, the books themselves, I feel always are a bit more.
Thank you.
It's actually weird that Ubisoft is actually the Tom Clancy kind of. Because Ubisoft is kind of more left-leaning, kind of, if we're kind of analyzing it. And yeah, Tom Clancy is definitely right-leaning.
Convoy detected.
And honestly, in the games, they kind of don't lean as far right as from what I've seen excerpts from books through the years, and especially as well kind of the movification of some of the books. They're little. They kind of fit in with the modern parlance about a lot of things. I need that pre-built.
Hostile
I guess that was
broadcast
it.
detected.
The ones released in the Tom Clancy day. Then that's yeah. Well, like they've already as well kind of in even the, because for instance even the Directive 51 kind of establishing the Division and stuff, that is all at least all of it is also not like nothing is credited to Tom Clancy or the Tom Clancy estate nowadays. So from my understanding, Division is especially just completely kind of separate. Splinter Cell as well. Splinter Cell was already also kind of separate thing. And then, well, Rainbow Six, you know, definitely is from him or his ghostwriters, because there's, from what I understand, also a whole discussion about ghostwriters with him. And then I think Ghost Recon then as well, because Ghost Recon was actually kind of up there already in the same times as Rainbow.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Hopefully this doesn't bug out. with one guy staying back there. I get the feeling there is, because there's one guy missing here. Yeah. We'll just leave it. We'll see it as a failure. Collection of the vinyls and of course cups and merch. Nice. I just have the games. And he wins it. Excellent. I had to get the permission to pay a fee to use some plants and name from Sony. Oh, Ubi's. Yeah, I'm gonna guess autocorrect there, kind of. And yeah, they kind of like just license more his like the name. It's kind of like Sid Meier's Civilization. Like, yeah, the original Sid Meier, or Sid Meier is kind of, well, that one's at least closer. But definitely Sid Meier is no longer like the lead executive guy on Sid Meier or on Civilization. Hasn't been for a while. But at least in that case, he's definitely still involved. Is there two heavies here? The one has to be from just a random. But then we need to kind of murder him. Oh yeah, there we go. There's the allies. That's also why they got aggroed there. Where? Oh, he's dead. At least they're on this street and not on the other two where they can spawn from, so...
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Is that it? Everyone okay? Looks like you still have
Did you think that? Yeah. Age of Mythology. Actually, yeah, that one I've been meaning to kind of have a look at as well. Did very much enjoy the original Age of Mythology. Because I was always a big fan of Age of Empires 2 and 1. Well, more 2 though. 2 really caught me. Because I've been meaning, well, I mean, I've been meaning a lot of things. But likely also not going to happen. Age of Empires 4 came out and I totally skipped that as well. I wouldn't mind going back for that at some point. Is that one out already, or is it like? I saw some people kind of making videos on it. Can I not? No. Thought you could get on the bus. Just was trying to get on the bus. They're my hostages. Get away from them.
Damn it.
So still a little aggressive. Them railing.
Take care of this.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Coming from far away.
That was the last one.
Listen.
That definitely was not the last one. That's not how. This is your first time being a hostage or something? That's not how hostage rescues work. Where's the Rusher? Oh, holy. Have a girl. That was a jump scare. How did he even get there so fast? Like all of these other guys are still like in the street. I mean, this way is called a rusher, right? He can rush. Stop gathering my hostages. Luckily, it's not that one that we have to talk to. Versus ag. Kind of shows how much I follow gaming releases and stuff. Which is to say, basically not at all. I'm just here to play Division and chew bubblegum. And I don't really like chewing bubblegum. So I don't. So I just play Division. Wait, what? Oh, there's a Elite Patrol. Okay. I'm like... Wait, I haven't spotted an Elite Patrol in all that time? Okay. That's impressive. Because yeah, once you spot one of these, you spot all of them. Kind of like Marauders. It's not location thingy. It's more of a, you know, if you spot an Elite Patrol, you've spotted all of them. And for Mr. Heavy, almost got through my shield.
You're my asshole.
Reloads in. Yeah, so we go to the AR zone. Also, yeah, we can do a step of that. Yeah. Why not? 30 bucks and what are these last ones I sit on for? Ah, I know. I did see that I was gonna, like, even before it was gonna release the. It wasn't gonna be full price.
Hostile control point identified.
Which is, you know, good on them. But I honestly have so many games to mess about with before that I'll never get to it.
Only the true sons can offer you salvation. Either join us and earn your place in the history books.
Hopefully they
or take
spawn
your
this way.
chances and be forgotten.
Nope. Don't wanna. I'm just gonna let them come because I don't want to accidentally aggro the control point.
You think that this is really serving America?
Guarded by hostiles.
You're smarter than that.
Access key
Your
detected.
sons are fighting to save this country to serve the common man. We are the real Americans.
Progress halted. Manual override required. Progress resumed.
Yeah, I saw it before, but like I still surprised that I hadn't actually, you know, spotted it or like actually, you know, I've been doing a bunch of control points and stuff, and oftentimes it's just, you know, as you're getting they'll spawn.
Manual override required.
Because you run into them mostly unintendedly. So, it's kind of surprised that I hadn't ran into them at all. Yeah, let's go hit this up.
Did you know that 1/5 of winters in DC, there's no snow? Okay, not no
Well, actually, I remember indeed seeing some roam around. I think I had the same reaction of like, what even spawns there? There's a spawn point there. But yeah, it's like,
Grenade out! Incoming frag! God damn it!
I think it's a bad idea to know this.
God damn it!
Use them to stack.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Time to set up a turret!
Access key detected.
Helpful turret. Wait, you can jump down here? Oh, you can. Huh. Never knew this was here. Wait, can you just jump up here? Oh. Ah. Hey, I learned something new today. Doesn't happen often. So. That's cool. Actually, that's a usable circle. Actually, let's go get Navy Plaza there first, maybe. Because that's Grupo, we can still use that. Also, we're just banging out a bunch of levels. From Game Guys, yeah. Oh yeah, there's only a
Hostile control point nearby.
entrance south and north on this thing. Also, so. National Law Enforcement Officers Memorial Visitor Center. Okay, these are all officers. I'm surprised in hyena territory that this isn't vandalized more. Feel hyenas would kind of, you know, do a number on that. It's always annoying. You can't jump into the window, even though it's at the right height. Sneak, 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 sneak. Hi. Hello. I've come to murder you all. I like your driving a lot. Makes it easier to kill you.
Incoming hostiles detected. Access key detected.
Where are you going? Yeah. Yeah, let's get Navy Plaza here. Don't think I'm gonna do it the cheese method. I like the easy way because don't really have the firepower. They know when the 5x becomes division. When are they going to implement it? You can from the reward track. It's basically in this week of, so it's not next week. It's It's not the week after because we have 2 weeks of league, and then it's in the week of Golden Bullet after that. So let's go from here. So it's not the 10th. It's not the 17th. It's in the week of the 24th and likely on the 27th then, right? This is the 27th. Or the 26th. It's going to be the 5 times XP. Because it's already added to the... to there. Nothing else here? Can't see inside of that building at all. It's not a great position I took. And also, in all that, I barely stacked. Oh, there's a turn.
Hostile out of cover.
Didn't I just, like 20 seconds earlier, decide that this wasn't a good position because it has no fallback?
Changing mag.
Covering you now.
Grenade.
Turns out I'm an idiot. Who knew? Everybody knew. Who didn't know? Is better. A white list is easier than trying to make a blacklist.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
You're going nowhere! True touchdown!
I suffered to grenade her boss.
Like that!
Thanks, lady. Thanks, lady. I much appreciate that. Here, let me thank you. Let me thank you in my own special way. Here, have a face massage. There. At least, yeah, when we are fighting, we don't have friendly fire. So, but yeah, they do against each other. No, it's scaling correctly at the moment. Yeah, all of those have been fixed. Some recently, and they melted. Sure, that was going random, but that shouldn't affect us. Yeah, the rogues don't get like the reanimated effect on them, but if you had like a headhunter, if you had a headhunter banked basically, then yeah, that can be, of course, unreanimated. That can be a much higher number. Also depends on, like, on solo scaling. They never were that chunky.
Last one.
I mean, they're chunky there, but they're not, you know, that chunky. Friday. From Guardians, I was thinking like this for strikers or clips. I generally, it kind of depends. I generally play it in a group and then just either strikers, or it can actually be handy to have one person have something tanky, like a heartbreaker tech tank or a striker tech tank,
Reinforcements incoming.
because they can then push through and kind of, you know, get the Guardian if need be. Especially in group setting as well. It's kind of, you really don't need anything other than just full rads, because in group settings you get so many Guardians. Like solo, if you're doing it solo, then yeah, tech tanks. Just for having something that can kind of push into it and kind of, let's just be a little bit closer. Also, just so I can stack. 'Cause I thought I could actually stack on that minigun, but I can mark them with the headshot, but it didn't. Where are you going? Just gonna fast travel to this. We're just gonna reset this. If I'm gonna have to chase everybody here, this isn't far enough to reset this. If I have to chase everybody there, I'd rather not. I'm gonna go back to the White House and jump back to these guys. Run. Those dude, dumbasses in the middle of that field are causing all the AI there to just run away. Didn't like her boss, yeah.
We have an intruder! This is it! I'm trying to use that cover to go around! I'm with you!
We despawn the idiots. This is too much. Oh no, actually it's not. It's just these two. The rest got aggroed by my allies.
Got him covered!
Right, sometimes it's smarter to just despawn the thing and reset it instead of dealing with what we were gonna deal with there. Even though there is, again, some dumbass out there causing these to... Some bad shooting. Barely halfway stacked.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
It's gone!
It's gonna be enough though. Where's the engineer?
I'm gonna need a medic soon!
All the way up there.
Hostile control point nearby.
Shit! I'm out!
Just standing on top of a car in front of a minigun.
That's again.
Shut my way through. Guardians are gonna shut that screen.
Supply room access unlocked.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, there is so many ways around the Guardians. Like, there's really no reason. I'm always like, it's a giveaway when people kind of. There's always a bunch of people that kind of bitch about Guardians. Like, oh, the Guardian goes and shit all the way in the back, and there's like one guy in your face, and you can't get past him. It's like, okay, melee exists, CC exists. There is. The tools exist within the game to allow you to deal with a single enemy in front of you to just go get the Guardian. I kind of get it with Guardians, especially solo. You don't get as many Guardians as a group, but still, like, people bitch about it as if there's like no tools at all. Which just there's a lot of tools. There's really a lot of tools you can use. You can blind them, you can melee them, you can spawn them, you can Scorpio them.
Go on the attack!
But solo, just I like tech tanks with it. It's just when you are, you know, if you get stuff in your face, you can just still tank them and just, but there's no damage buff to the enemy or anything, so you can just sit in front of them and just melee them, kill whatever's in front of you, or just push through and get the Guardian. But yeah, I feel Guardians is one of those ways that I've really learned to spot a lot of bad players on Reddit. Because they'll vocally, you know, it's also always the same people that are like, I can't get back loop past loop 1 on descent. And it's just like, okay, yeah, yes, you can't. Totally.
Detecting additional
I
hostile
totally believe
contacts.
you.
Friendly control point detected. Access key detected.
The wrong 2 stats. Red balls left during the events, yeah. Oh yeah, just having something a little bit more tanky can be useful just for some of the moments. But honestly, Hunter's Fury will get by as well, just more than a... Alright, so diversify. Any suggestions? I mean, a lot. If you want, I have a whole recommended... I'll put it in both chats. No, that's not going to bring up anything. That's my recommended build list. And yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that is, you know, a little bit off the meta, but definitely can be a lot of fun. Or at least enjoyable to put together and try out. For either just shifting it up or just, you know, something different. Especially things like, especially if you play in groups, having stuff like combat medics and stuff, or like buff builds for in countdown are kind of handy in general anyway. But yeah, things like this, like the tech tank, which lets you be a lot more aggressive, especially solo. And yeah, complete shifts in playstyle like Eclipse. Because Eclipse kind of plays completely different than Reds. So a fire eclipse for heroic or a foam eclipse for legendary, when those things are. For the HP sex are lost quicker than striker sex is just my imagination. No. So Heartbreaker already just by literally this. It is always 2 stacks a second. Strikers up to 50, you lose 1 stack per second, and then above 50, you lose 2. So you have 75 seconds till you lose all your stacks. With Heartbreaker, you have. One of the things as well, Heartbreaker just doesn't stack as consistently. This isn't how I wanted to start this fight. But it doesn't it just doesn't count every stack. So one of the things with Heartbreaker Tech Tank as well, where the Striker Tech Tank doesn't need to do that much, is with Heartbreaker I definitely need to kind of stack at the start with the ACS. Also for the TKB being a lot slower. Because what I'm running now is basically the Heartbreaker Tech Tank, but then just with a revive hype here for hardcore. Because there's still moments when you die, or you know, you just get surrounded and you get down, so I'll just take the hit on the shield and then yeah, the weather helping a lot here. This is the reason why they aren't shooting at all at me. They can't see me through the rain, and I can, of course. And Heartbreaker just loses its stacks much more fast, and it also doesn't stack as consistent to begin with. it's even there as well. What is that red in the background? I know, for solo, it's, yeah, at this point, the tech tanks very much are just the thing I grab just out of laziness as well. They just let you just bomb rush enemies and just... yeah, we reached the point of 20 caches again. Let's do this. Oh, that's well now indeed, yeah. It's only a reduction. They're not completely guarded anymore, so you can indeed. Even on the guarded enemies, but just put a few mags in them. This is of course the safest place to do this as well. Standing out here in the open in the rain. Give me mate. There was some red out there. Just chilling. They despawn or something. Okay. I was gonna say, why is it just one guy? But where's the third one of this then?
Hostile control point identified.
So this generally would be a 3-man patrol. Or maybe it was just a 2-man patrol. Pew!
Reinforcements en route.
It says Bombay is the first time I've ever known lives in. Yeah. The thing with Descent is it really is a good test of if you kind of understand the mechanics of the game. Really, you know, a lot of people kind of get to coast by on their builds and stuff, you know. With Descent, it kind of, you have to kind of understand the basics, kind of positioning and stuff like that. You need to have a decent grasp of everything to... So, just for a little bit for the guide, I've actually been watching people, especially, there's always a ton of people like streaming Division that have like 1 or 2 viewers or something. I've been actually jumping into a lot of just low view people, and then when they're doing Descent, especially if they're like doing Descent. And the amount of people that just stand up in front of the Nemesis and just unload as if it's, you know, as if like that, like just just full send, no tactics, just I'm gonna kill him before he kills me tactic of just. But of course they can't because it's a Nemesis. And then they get murdered, and then they kind of go again. But just that, even that basic understanding of, you know, that thing has more armor and health than me. I need to survive longer than it, more so than just try to murder it quicker. It's one of the common things as well, like at least as mostly like one guy on Reddit, but he keeps repeating it as if it is like a truth or something. But he keeps just like going on about, yeah, no, it's no fun at all because on loop 1 you get kind of just pushed into a corner by the shield guys and destroyed. It's just like, if you're getting pushed into a corner by cleaner shields, you know, you've messed up way before you're in that corner with the cleaner shields. Like, why didn't they just kind of, you know, why didn't you just shoot them in the leg and stuff like that? But the answer is they likely wouldn't even know that that is an option. Yeah, let's go just spot this zone a little bit. We'll go get these question marks. I already have the shadow box for part from this zone, so I'm gonna go for now. What would you use with the surge? How to level it up? Not a rifle. The surge isn't really usable. If you want to level it just as a secondary, or just main it and just go act as if it has no talent. The surge used to exist before InSync came into the game, but basically since InSync has come into the game, there's really no reason for Spike or the surge. But generally, with a lot of those weapons, if you don't want to run them, you don't have to run them. Basically, whenever you get a kill, all items, so all of the guns, all of the gear, all of the skills, and your specialization, each of them basically gets 1/11 of the kill. Actually, no. The things get like 1/10, and then the specialization gets like a weird amount that I don't remember actually. There's a Reddit post that kind of goes into it. I haven't looked at it for forever. That's also why the specialization like levels so slowly. Oh, named through. So you don't have to run or use anything per se to get proficiency on it. First of all, you can of course just put resources into it. But with something like the Surge, just because it's an LZ item, like it's not worth wasting the resources on. You just, because yeah, you can't just run it as a secondary. Even if you aren't getting the kills with it or anything, you still get, you know, the same amount of proficiency as the weapon that you are getting the kills with. The one thing you can do with weapons is put two weapons of the same. Like if you put two Surges, you do get double the XP just because it's hitting both of those slots, basically. So there's just one left.
Hostiles detected.
Yeah. Enemies generally come from that way. But it isn't a build for the Surge. You can of course just run it with a turret drone build or something, if you like want to make use of it for just kind of almost roleplay wise. but yeah, it's so outclassed by InSync, and
Civilians in danger.
I keep wanting to call it the Hornet, but that's the skin we always put on it. Harmony. Oh dear. That'd be the reason they only have. I mean, yeah. Although, I mean, with most of them, I kind of like sometimes just going through. But sometimes there's also people that are kind of just starting out and stuff. And I sometimes as well just give them a follow, and then maybe even here and there, if they are available at the right time, send the raid their way. I don't want to do the bounties or anything from that. It's gonna be up there. Oh, actually, we have this. Yeah, let's go get this, and then go for that up there. But yeah, there's so much. I mean, in all categories and stuff. There's a lot of stuff as well of just people just having open mics without a noise gate, so you're just hearing shh the whole time, and they're not talking even. So it's just kind of like with, you know,
Friendly control point
you
detected.
have people just in the same way of builds and stuff, because there's also I mean, yeah, maybe I shouldn't, but yeah, there's this one guy that streams quite a bit actually. He's always he's around usually on my afternoon, so I sometimes get to watch him. But he's he is 10k or is just below 10k, I think. And yeah, he's one of those 10kers, at least to me, who kind of, they know a few things, but also I physically cringe at a lot of the things that they do. And on top of that, they have also that background noise the whole time. But on the thing is as well, like they're just there kind of
Detecting additional hostile
just
contact.
streaming to enjoy themselves, fill up some time, and honestly, I'm not gonna hold that against them. Partially, I feel as like if you're you know streaming and you have a little bit of time in the game, you know, you might be wanting to learn things and then pass those learnings on. But yeah, it turns out you can't expect that from anybody or everybody, whichever one you prefer out of this. A little bit of bounty here. Let's go this up as well. But we'll actually likely go do that bounty. Also trying to get the chatterbox in this part because we'll have to keep cheats there. But say one on the campaign. Yeah, for instance. Just basically anything in secondary slot will also just get, or what, basically like if you don't use it, still gets proficiency. No more ammo. Alright, drop some ammo.
Incoming hostiles detected.
That shield's gonna be a problem.
What? No, that shield is mine, lady. Shield's gonna be a pro. Wait, what? Why? It's my shield. I'm on your side. I'm on your side, lady. It's going to be fine.
I can't believe it. We won.
You dumbass. Yeah, let's go back for that. For the bandy over there.
Target is nearby.
Because one of the things as well with like that streaming, go back to now of it is, for instance, for me as well, when I kind of started that, I went in with the expectation of like, just who's gonna watch this, what kind of, but at least I kind of still did I did some research and then, you know, how to set up a noise gate and how to do compression and stuff like that in the software that I use, and also, you know, the rest of OBS I kind of knew already how to do compositions and stuff in it, so like the visual composition and stuff. So that part I already had, but then still as well, even from the start, just kind of acting always as if, you know, as if there's always somebody there, because starting out, definitely not always was there somebody there. Sometimes, you know, when I started out, at least, so I started out a little bit on the YouTube end, and there I had already some people that kind of knew. So early on, I already had like 2 or 3 people, but then I was just like streaming to like 3 people. Not that there's like, that was already like, I was like, why would even 3 people watch me right now? But I feel a lot of people go into it with the idea of just like, if I stream, they will come. But yeah, you have to also kind of just get the technical side at least right. Audio just needs to be right. Like if audio is wrong, I'm like that as well. If just there's a constant hum, if there is, you know, just background noise just always in there and stuff. Maybe also just, you know, house-wise and stuff. It just doesn't.
You got the target. Nice.
It just hurts to watch, basically.
Agent, target spotted.
And not that you need it to be perfect, but it's also like I'm accidentally a little bit over-equipped, but that's just because this is already equipment that I had. Like nothing actually that I'm using here is stuff that is specifically purchased for this outside of the lights.
Hostile blinder firefly.
So I had my DSLR, I had my capture card and stuff that already was being used for other stuff long before any streaming. Because nowadays as well, so it's even an okay mic is so easy, so cheap to get.
Target neutralized. Good work.
If I got a little messy. Don't spawn more down here. And those are the moments where I kind of miss the actual Technic shield. Because there I could have just stood in front of them.
That's the target, Agent.
But then also for a lot of, like, with those streams, definitely just kind of waiting for an audience and then trying to interact with them, which is just the inverse thing of it, where you kind of have to first act as if you have an audience, and then people will kind of I'm no stranger to talking to myself anyway, so it works. There's a to be clean there. You can get back. So yeah, you can press unlimited on my mic. It's good. I mean, yeah, that's all. Yeah, there's a little. Yeah, you're you. But yeah, it's kind of handy to just, you know, just make the experience as well as it can be. Or as well, the weird thing of it is that, for instance, in OBS that I use, like if you want to get a good EQ on it and stuff, yeah, that takes a little bit of research.
Good job, Agent.
Because you need to get, trying to remember the plugin, the plugins that are just, you know, the reverbs and stuff. Why can't I think of the thing of it? I can just go in here and, what's it? Oh yeah, VST. Because it uses it, you can use VST plugins, so you can just plug in anything that already kind of goes into DAC software and stuff. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, as well for some of the things with graphics as well. I kind of like not having too much on the screen. Honestly, just kind of my face, and also not having like pop-ups. I'm always weirded out by just some people's just, you know, just their even like follower notification stuff. It's just super loud stuff, or they allow, or there's that blurps plugin that a bunch of the streamers also use, that lets people do just, you know, and all it gets used for, of course, is just to make jump scares happen and stuff. But all that stuff is like fun and handy for the streamer, but I don't want to just suddenly have like a scream or just a siren or just a very loud noise happening in my ear. Just it's instantly, it's like I instantly turn that off basically if they're dead. Let's go at this control point. We're just kind of roaming. What's that supposed to mean? You know exactly what that's supposed to mean. But I mean, it's good traits. Having attention to detail, having, you know, caring about how something is set up and stuff, which we kind of share. But I think you would agree with me that sometimes also you go overboard in caring too much. For instance, one of us two has an address tier, one of us doesn't. That's the that goes kind of into the your youth. One of it's that one really did stick with me. Then it was like a month or two ago, but they had they're like a face cam, but then just, you know, like not cut out or anything, or it was just a full, like a square, just there, a cam. And in their background was how do we TOS bypass this? Let's say a thing that is there to provide male pleasure. Just in the background. I was just first looking at it going, wait, is that? And then you just kind of go like, yeah, that's their bed, and next to it is an object that kind of looks like a flashlight. It's kind of named like it as well. And you're like, yep. Good thing I'm using software to cut out my background. Not that I have literally nothing in the background. That's why I cut out the background. Because I'm a man living in a house solo, and yeah, that means that I have just plain walls and just. This poor heavy. Got his ammo back and instantly. Does that return your ammo? No, right? Let me break this. You can never read them. Yep. That's how I'm getting into every religious, you know, afterlife. I just didn't read the books, so I couldn't break them.
Reinforcements incoming.
I know, yeah, hit her tasty.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
He's always on time for the best parts. He does not. Yep. Actually, no. It's just a gift that I have. I can sense when a toast is approaching. You know, some people wake up before their alarm rings, kind of, which actually I kind of have as well. That, but then like instead of that, I know when Toasty is arriving. It's gonna be on the other side. Otherwise, they would have been here by now.
Everyone out of my way! Don't try to run! Come on!
Oh, my inventory's full? Okay. Wasn't expecting that. I mean, yeah, we have popped 40 caches or something, so that makes some sense.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Maybe we'll go for cleanup after this. Actually, yeah, I need a bio as well, so.
Attack! Attack!
The painist. That guy is a little sketchy. Now let's erase him. You yourself put a cooldown on it, so
Everyone okay?
now you
Supply room access unlocked.
are thwarted by your own cooldown timer.
Would have been much tougher than
It's my possible strokes. I mean, you know. I was about to make a really bad joke. Ooh, hey, a 12 crit. Yay. I'll take those. Yeah, let's go clean this up. Also, I need a bio quickly. So I should do a bio first. Oh, and then I'll come clean it up. Matters on NBC. Almost. That's basically... My house is basically... like, my kitchen is somewhat...
Agent.
Like, I cook and stuff, so I kind of have that
Thanks for the business.
set up, but... Like, my bedroom is just basically literally my bed and a cabinet, and then just...
Glad to see you, Agent.
Especially since this house I've just not taken the time to really make, you know, make it a house, make it a home. Yeah, I'll be back. I'm gonna just take one quick bio and I'll be right back.
Jesus Christ, that's such horseshit.
There we go. At 20 man. Yes. Yep.
Nice to see you, Agent.
That few? I should try harder. Let's see if we have anything useful in here. That might even be usable. Actually, neither of the right stats. Could try making the easier of the two. Could make the ninja bike version of the hotshot as an option as well, actually. Actually, that Palisade might not be a bad idea to keep. That's why I should have chain killer and gift blueprints. Like, that would be much easier anyway. Actually. It's kind of the downside with this triple XP. We're getting so many caches that actually you're getting a lot of loot that you have to kind of sort through. Which of course is kind of a luxury problem to have. Oh no, how sad. I have to
Thanks for the
sort through way too much loot instead of not enough. Toss all of this out. I'm actually gonna put that 12 in the stash for now. Kind of already set on mods here. Well, actually, what's my crit chance crit damage? Actually, so we can actually add a bunch of points here. No, here. I have such a habit of just going to scavenging right away because who spends their time adding points here? Just automatically went there. There we go. Actually, I have a few other parts. One thing I did do as well, actually, is just make a batch of pistols. That's why my stash is a little bit fuller. I made apparently 149 TDI card customs. Just batch crafting. And put them in the stash, and each of them will sell for like 900 something. So if I need to do a hardcore again, we have a bunch of basically like 130k or something in the stash too. And yeah, we have someone acting cool and trying to slow walk and running this build, and of course they are just 5k hours for 300k that they were. Yeah, that's well, good job. Cheating the send as much as you have done, good sir. Let's gonna keep roaming these zones. I should maybe reset them so we can. Also, yeah, let's actually set. I couldn't capture demolition site. It was bugging out. I couldn't call for backup. We've logged out and logged in the meantime and stuff. So let's maybe see if now it will do what it's supposed to do. So I wouldn't mind capturing it. Is there... It's Heartbreaker there. Wait, wasn't Potomac? Yeah, it's also the daily season pass project. Well, let's go do that next.
taking too much fire.
Putting the daily in. No names are open. What am I getting? A few Heartbreaker pieces that I can. Why did I trigger in combat there? Just to have them in the stash already, and also we'll get some XP from there. That's why I triggered in combat. This actually works out because you can use them to be stacked already. I'm not gonna camp them here. It's a little bit too risky. I'm just gonna let them come.
Reinforcements en route.
Kinda gonna hang around here-ish. Even though I likely could get away with it, it's just, why risk it? It's partially as well in that street, something that sometimes happens, rarely though, but sometimes. It's just, there is patrols going by and stuff. If I get myself surrounded or something, that could cause some issues there. Here at least my back is kind of to not somewhere where enemies are. He could be not really made for these distances. I mean, it's not like it's really struggling. We're still murdering. Sure, don't mind killing the shield guy first.
Heavily armored
Also,
hostile detected.
my reinforcements have come and they're just chilling. Guys, you wanna join this fight? Have you considered?
Damn the stories I hear about you, Agent.
Because they will shoot towards me and they'll spook them. So. Well, also not that it's needed because we have a bunch of rushers here, so they'll kind of get murdered. It's a good thing this guy never became leader, because then it would be hail, hail. Rounds complete.
Quick! Sure thing!
Really?
We're not scared of you! I saw it!
Left her on a sliver.
Let's get going! Did we lose anyone?
Supply room access unlocked.
So, capture the supply room. And hey there, Dickie. Chance to level up second carrier like up. Wait, what's that? Chance to level up second. Oh, to make a watch out? Well, I myself am kind of busy at the moment with hardcores, but maybe someone is interested out there to help out. One place you can also check if you are looking for that is the LFGs in the official and the community Discord, the Reddit Discord. Both of those have kind of like LFGs and also plenty of just people chilling, and plenty of people as well that kind of are into just helping a watch alt happen. But generally now as well for watch alting, the easiest and well, they're not the fastest method, but one of the generally easier methods is just to use the DZ, and that's actually best done solo. So you don't even need anybody else for that. You just well, I have a literal video on the channel. If you just actually, well, let me link you to the YouTubes. If you go in there and search for watch alt, you can on that channel. You can search on the channel. Actually, maybe I can back video for you. Which helps. Hi, I'm IKEA. And shut up, me. I'll link the actual. There. That is the direct link to that video. But that's generally the like one of the easier ways, and yeah, it's kind of 2-ish, 3-ish hours. Basically, it's like an hour of setup that you have to do once, and then if you save the gear that you get from that, then in the future is basically just run 2-ish hours just to get from. You just put that gear on and use that. This is gonna be annoying with Fog of War. Although, yeah, I was hoping this was actually an elite territory control, but I should have realized, yeah, we've greened up this zone, so we're gonna get green stuff.
Supply drop claimed. Incoming hostiles detected.
Because yeah, where in the past it was the best to kind of use call for backups or do it in a group session.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Cut off a lot of time. Nowadays, yeah, with the DZ method, it's kind of around that same amount of time, but anybody can do it solo at any time. And kind of you have to do it solo. It kind of explains it in there as well. Otherwise you lose the kill XP. That is only when you're solo it's higher for some reason. For some weird reason. The pitter patter of tiny feet. Gave it away. You know, after updates, no, so it's still the way to go. At least I haven't done it in the last 2 updates, but somebody would have piped in about it, something about it being broken. But yeah, no. But it's also not anything like weird. It's just making use of the mechanics that exist for
Crates are now empty.
the DZs, where you basically have group scaling active always. Just that is the normalization of there. Wouldn't mind going and checking what this is real quick as well while we have this screened up. Gotta use my points. And indeed. And hello! Ezzy. Oh yeah. Well, at this point I feel it's just yeah, you should just see it as a SHD level. I should just rename it SHD level or something.
Friendly control point nearby.
It's partially the thing with it as well that it's one of these. A lot of the things that other people, because I've been looking around of like, what are other people doing with it? But stuff like, oh, that's hostage rescue there. Oh, that's hostage rescue there. So we got this one first, because they're also good for XP. A lot of them are just annoying. It's just the stuff that I dislike from streams of just, you know, making sounds happen or stuff. And some people have it of like, you know, triggering some form of challenge or something, but I don't want to suddenly be locked to pistol only while I'm on hardcore or something.
Incoming hostiles detected. Access key detected.
I could, of course, disable them, but on the other hand, I'm just like, it's just a, you know, it's just, we'll just see it as a, yeah, kind of like the SHE levels. They just go up. Yeah, the longer you've been around, the higher the number.
I think we're done.
I think we're done here as well, but oh wait, I got the key already? I thought I was still looking for the key. You're right, I reached out of space. Actually, it's the highlighting doesn't really even help that much. Yeah, it's a scam indeed. It's an investment, you know. Except it's an investment in like NFT or something where you lose 9 out of 10 times. We took too long for that one. That's a territory where we could go spot it. Actually, yeah, let's go capture these two. I'm enjoying doing a bunch of control points so far. Might as well keep that going.
Got new contracts, Agent.
Target near you.
Good luck.
We're almost 400. While we're here, let's go spot this. Hostage rescue? Because why else would they trigger like that? That's just a territory. Oh, over here. We're here already. Might as well. Because actually, there's no hostage rescue here. There's hostage rescue on the where you have the Dutch City Gunslinger holster thing.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Access key detected.
I failed you.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
I make you pay.
He did, in fact, not make me pay. All the highlights. I go for this. A bridge to nowhere. What? Well, the bridge is going somewhere to the other side of the bridge. There's nothing there though, but there is just the other side of the bridge. I'm gonna do it within 2 minutes. Oh, we despawned the. I don't want to ban here. Actually, oh, we don't have. Because I've gotten all the technician points. Should maybe go do that. Clean up a few of the, because we have all those bounties that give 3 technician points. Although actually, just leveling is going to be faster because of the triple XP. Yeah, how much XP did these give again? Because we have a ton of these Black Tusk ones that we get from doing the invasion, completing the invasion. And each of them actually also has specialization points. So we could use that to get some specialization in. So when we do that, it's not the smarter thing to do, but just I'm kind of let's do something a little different. The thing is though, they're gonna be all on easy, so it's a little less. Anyway, we're gonna take it back to 5 directives for them as well.
Hello there.
Safe area.
Useful here? No.
Thanks for your business.
Let's load up. Load up. Why is that? This again. Well, let's also grab that Mark 16 again. Reservation. So let's do the start of a few of these other specializations just so we can use them as well. Because I don't want to per se do them all on heroic. No, now we're gonna take the pistol. Because we can make a start on demo and then sharpshooter. Start with demo. Also, we have these dailies that also give 3 points each, so we're gonna bang those out as well, and then go to the black desk ones, clean up all of that as well. Sí, never. So blah. Oh wait, was there? Was one of the enemies are tasty? Thanks for the cheers there, and indeed, Toasty just being toxic as toast always is. That's what toast is, right? It's just burnt bread, so it's just toxic by nature. There's a bunch of extra exclamation points. That might be a names group.
System curtailed.
Hey there, Daisy. How are you doing?
See anything, call it.
System reactivated. System functioning. System back online.
Is this from the convoy? Get that. It's gonna die to the fire. No, it's not the convoy.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Oh, is that double convoy? Oh, it's a double convoy. Should be this sewer, right?
We gonna rule this whole country!
Grab the other one as well.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
It's them as well, actually. I get them there.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Oh no, they're okay. And a sewer there, of course, as well.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
dead, eh?
Didn't even shoot that other one. She just blew herself up. Okay. Where were we? Before we were so rudely interrupted by 2 convoys. And there's number 1. Wait, where's the other part of that? Where's the other part of this? What? That's a weird split. What? Oh. Against the rules in the chat here. Yep. No lies.
That's your target.
As long as I'm getting damage numbers, it's fine.
Target neutralized. Good work. Thank you for keeping us safe, Agent.
3 points for the bounty. Oh, even because of the triple XP, that's even enough still for a level. So we get the 3 points there. Let's actually do this other daily here as well. Okay, so it doesn't notice. More toxic than I- Are you two having a toxic off? No, I'm more toxic now. I mean, you could buy my affections too, Thirsty. I'm kidding. Because yeah, my affections are of course buyable. Let's do this one in this zone, which is actually kind of preferable even.
Target is nearby.
Okay, let's clean up this these bounties. Get also all of the points from them. Before we lose this character again. Well, as well, now we reach 40 actually. We can take off this silly. Actually, nah, let's give it on. I feel it's kinda needed for the voice to work, right? Because otherwise this wouldn't make sense. Kinda need the helmet. As we're taking this idiot savant through a bunch of levels. Yay, ding, 400.
Target spotted.
And definitely wonkiness is happening again here with because yeah, it's still keeping me barely any of the XP completed. And even though as well on the main character on this account I've actually completed the 100 levels, so or on like just software I've completed the 100 levels. So. Even, what am I? Such a habit of pulsing or running pulse and then pulsing. The key. I mean, this isn't. Here, it's not going to be an issue.
Target down. Good job.
And so I think I need to unbind my skill keys again for a little bit. Yeah, let's do that.
Looks like you earned yourself another bounty. Well done.
Let's actually do this hard one. Let's see where it puts it actually. I gotta put it there. Let's go from here. Poor anti-synaturation there. Oh, good. Never suspected. Peasants like me. Yep. Butler,
Target is near you, Agent.
fetch me some drinks. Did I get the key chest here already? I did, right? Did I get the chatterbox for it? No, right? No. Because what else was in the zone? There's these two. There's the one in here in Odea. There is two in Grand Washington. Maybe I can just zoom in and oh yeah, there's one there. He was just drunk, just had to sit down, just.
They killed him.
What? Oh, there. Kind of lost what entrance was there. Yeah, Lieutenant Nemea. So nice of these guys to just scream as they're spawning. Makes it so much easier to pinpoint where they are. Definitely remember getting this one. Yeah, it's open.
Got something for ya! Come and get me!
I, in fact, came and got him. Yeah, that one too.
Another shot like that and I'm done for. Move it! Move it!
What? I wasn't in that. What?
Immediate medical assistance
Okay.
needed.
This bitch. First, let's kill him.
We lost one.
That's your target.
Frag deployed.
What is it with these elite grenadiers today?
Vital signs critical.
The bleed saved me there? Or the... Gosh.
Agent incapacitated.
Hive saved me from the bleed? Or the quick heal saved me from the bleed? Words. So no longer am...
Now!
Should have fallen back here over here anyway. You can't
You'll
shoot
need
into
Vanguard's
there.
help, but you need to finish the
Oh,
trials
this was.
first.
I was like, why is it
Target
spawning so much
neutralized.
shit?
Good work.
But that's the answer. That wasn't the daily one. That was the
That's another one down. Good job, Agent.
the the other bounty, the manhunt bounty. That's what I get for not paying attention. Because I read that as being the daily bounty, like that, but wasn't the first. So I was already like, this is a hard bounty. Why is it spawning this much stuff? But it always, like with these bounties, it always spawns the same 5 ways that you would get for a heroic. That's our 3rd high view so far. Need to watch out with those. Oh, let's just go from here. But I should have just fallen back into that back of that building because you can't shoot with the angle enough to just shoot from one side to the other and not hit kind of the ceiling there.
Cover me. I need to reload.
Target near you.
And that's how it's done.
But of course, under pressure, it's kind of harder to remember that. Oh, we're gonna kill Razorback. It'd be funny if it literally spawned Razorback just in the middle of a bounty. At that end part of it, in the like the building, in the like the
Scream and beg as much as you want.
middle of that like atrium kind of thing. Just have Razorback be there. That's what's important for us. It's worth using your attributes, not particularly. I did get Hasbro as my first blue stat. Oh, god damn it! It's in. Oh, and this is closed as well. It wants me to go be there. I'll go there. It's handy. It can kind of save you a little bit. But honestly, the amount of times that it can help you is so few.
I win, you lose. Think about that.
You think you're such a badass?
Oh. Completely normal. Nothing weird. Thanks, Lucy, for sending that on out. This is going to be 2 waves here, so.
Engaging enemy.
We're going out there. Well, while we're here, we can get this thing. No key from there either, or no part from there either. For Chatterbox. Wait, is this which alleyway? Oh no, this is the alleyway. Why does it look so? Wait, what? Oh no, that way is the alleyway. No wait. Oh, okay. It's okay. It's like that. Okay, I get it. It's kind of confused how the layout there
Target
works.
spotted.
I can do this all.
Out of here. Fight me.
You're me.
Target down. Good job.
I mean, not that it's gonna work out for you, but you should. Just fight.
Thank you for keeping us safe, Agent.
As we get tired, old, sad Manny again. Yeah, so we did that one. Let's go to the one in here. Because we'll have one in each zone. Well, every zone except White House. So let's just go in a big circle. Should have gone to... actually, let's go spot all this. Should have actually gone to New York and then changed my difficulty so everything would stay green here. Could use them as fast travel points. Also, in between, we'll go and get. I'll just go spot all these basically for in the future. Yeah, I'm curious when they're gonna announce PTS. Kinda have to pretty soon. Although I already know the next 2 Fridays, and usually it is on a Friday. Because this coming Friday I'll be working. Next week actually I'll be working Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I won't be streaming any of those evenings. Just one of the bigger gaps I've ever done. I'm also kind of looking forward to just working at the venue again and just not just doing production work and stuff.
Target is near you, Agent.
Run away from them. Loose lips. Let's go close those loose lips. That's in this area. Wait, what? That's hyena. Let's go murder them though, because I might choose to join this fight otherwise.
You give up yet?
Over here, might as well. But with that, yeah, I'll be definitely missing the first day of the PTS again. This has been tradition for the last few PTSs as well. I'm kind of curious what what now actually the seasonal character thing will be. And of course, yeah, if we get a 5th character slot, we still get that. And also if we get to put whatever in there. Because actually that's the reason why I was kind of hardcoring on this account. Now already just... One of the reasons I wasn't hardcoring much at all is just if I wanted to hardcore, I kind of wanted to be on main accounts where it kind of matters more to me than the other accounts. But of course there all the character slots are filled. I never mind. We might get a chance. Don't think about a combat yet.
Looks like you earned yourself another bounty. Well done.
Oh no, I missed the accolades. Or like the XP of the accolades popping up. That's a territory. That's a territory. Yeah, fine. Like I want to go spot him, but also it's gonna be over here. Aqua Squad. Let's build with less armor, more reds. With less armor, more reds. Oh, do you mean the other one I was running? Because this one is full red. The one I'm currently running is ongoing, which is basically the obliterate wicked version going. But yeah, if you mean that other Heartbreaker I was running earlier, I'm kind of fine with its damage, and honestly, I wouldn't want its shield to be any weaker.
I got this fucker.
As a shield already is kind of... I'm kind of used to the Heartbreaker or like the Tech Tank shield, where you have Artificer to heal it. Without that, it's already feeling like way too weak.
Friendly hit.
There was something. There's a patrol. Part of the bandit.
Control point nearby.
Yeah. I mean, you can definitely play around with it if you like want a little bit more damage out of it, but I'm basically perfectly fine with its damage. If I wanted more damage, actually, the thing I would do with it, and I might actually do that with just making the striker Tech Tank. Which has a little bit more damage, a little less survivability. I was actually, kind of setting up for that already. Actually, if Striker was on the map today, that's what I would go for today. Yeah. I don't think it was. Actually, maybe in New York, was it maybe? No, I remember there being some red there, but because yeah, it is on federal, but don't wanna. Like I need it to be on a zone. One of these days when it's on a zone, we'll just go and get the pieces needed. What? Sir? I've never seen them come down here. What? Lady. Like, I've aggroed them plenty of times before, but I've never seen a rusher run all the way down. And like, run past me. Like that. What? I haven't never even seen them come down here. That's an
Can't see.
interesting one.
Target down. Good job. That's another one down. Good job, Agent.
Yeah, likely I'll make the like a striker tech tank. Elmo. Also then just with the Elmo. The Elmo is a little bit more, you can kind of use it a little bit more mid-rangey. You give up the survivability of Heartbreaker a little. But that's not, you know, that's not too bad. Let's actually exit here. Let's actually go get the key chests here. Because we have one there, one here, and one in Jefferson Trade Center, but we're not going to go for that. Actually, that is it, right? That's also why this zone is always like the worst one. For China. We'll open up this too. If we get it, we get it. And if we don't, we can always do it on another day. No, don't spot me. You saw nothing. We should kill this. Second wave of it might spawn from this angle.
Hostile control point detected.
I know we are on normal, so it doesn't really matter. Everything's gonna insta melt. I'm even running a preservation weapon. Preservations are kind of nice when you're on this, like, sub difficulties.
Incoming hostiles detected.
That's where you make a lot of kills happen pretty easily, and if you even take a few scratches, it'll get you cleaned up. Not gonna pick that up.
We did it. We survived.
Actually, clear this to clear that, just so we can get the key chest. Actually, we can take that side exit here, right, and go for another one.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Oh, they spawned up. Luckily, all of them came out as well. Oh, I say that. Oh, okay.
Access key.
Oh, yeah, no, they must have all come out because otherwise the ragers would have spread to that inside. But yeah, he was already separated from the rest. Yeah, so there's no maintenance or anything announced for tomorrow, is there? Let's have a quick look. So I'll just load up server status. There's a message. Tuesday, 10th of September. That's tomorrow, right? Yeah. Estimated downtime 3 hours. The maintenance is planned to adjust server's location for better game performance and stability. So just maintenance, no patch with it. Yeah. And there we go. We don't even need to go for the other crate, because we got it added that one. So the only part missing is the one up here. Actually, then before we keep going with the bounties, let's actually go back in. Because we have one key chest in here that we can still go get.
Civilians in distress.
So let's go get that real quick. There we just run into here. Nope. Only have 2 bars, right? Or am I just? So this is a likely one, yeah, one Liberty part. So, yeah. So let's continue on with those black desk bounties that give us some technician points, or well, not technician. Demolitionist now. Demolitionist points. Put it there. Let's go from here.
Target is near you, Agent.
Oh, nice. But entrance on this end helps a lot. Go away, dog. Nobody likes you. You're a bad boy.
That's your target.
Just flame grenades, apparently.
Target neutralized. Good work.
Why not?
Thank you for keeping us safe, Agent.
How many keys do I have? I have 10. Let's open this. Full up on steel. Yeah, this guy is kind of full up on a lot of the resources just with watch outs here, so you just dump. Although I need to do a watch alt run myself as well in this coming week at some point. But I'm just gonna use the DZ method and just because it's also on the account that has kind of where I used to have the World Tier 5 character, so it actually has. Wait, Isaac always sends you the wrong way here. North side is so much better to get there. Yeah, he's at the World Tier 5 character, so this is the account that kind of has like where I have that Oreo SMG build at level like 29 that we can just slap on it and just burn through everything pretty easily.
spotted.
And he's really angry that the target has been spotted. And here we have another named with a heavy
Got
voice.
the target. Nice.
Making me think that there was a heavy. Jammed some
Looks like
people
you
up
earned
there.
yourself another bounty. Well done.
Okay. So let's take this back to base because we did all this side. So we have this side left to do. And we'll use that for sharpshooter. So we'll go grab that. Because we'll use this just to have kind of the basics of each specialization unlocked, just that I have access to everything. So 62 points there. We get to have, you know, AR filled in, the explosives. What else do I want here? I don't think it's that important for the rest of it, so let's take that just so we can take the burn resistance. Oh, actually, let's take that and grenade. Yeah. Actually, I should go for the laser pointer as well on SMG. That's not by going SMG. So let's go get a start on sharpshooter. Here's to see as well if they do PTS, how they're gonna PTS. Like, is it just gonna, are we gonna get double PTSs as we used to? Because back in the day, although well, it's not that even that long ago, we used to get 2 PTSs. Usually on the first one we would get, you know, like
Target is near you, Agent.
some of the stuff, and then on the second one, other stuff. Ooh, yeah, feeling it now that I've been awake for a while. Was thinking of taking a nap in between the streams, but instead I got sidetracked looking up a bunch of stuff. So really sat there thinking about how I wanna outline the descent guide. I didn't really make too much of notes, so I'll be, by the time I actually start writing it, I'll have forgotten everything. Where's the sewer? So we're gonna definitely start on that one pretty soon. Because I want to do door boundaries only tips, then improving yourself part 3.
That's the target, Agent.
And then likely actually I will see either, and then yeah, either or between the striker build showcase or the skill in-depth guide.
Thank you for keeping us safe, Agent.
We looted that one today already. Yeah, it's only 3 points. I just want to go spot these few question marks here. Just have spotted them. Let's do that now. While we're on easy and we can just run around.
Civilians in danger.
So that's the downside. That kind of stuff doesn't get transferred between characters. It's just the SHT level.
Stop fucking crying.
This is well, though. For instance, that one can be a territory or a public. So we've spotted the public now. This one can only be a territory, so not even that interesting, but start filling in the map basically. Yeah, onto Constitution. Slightly gonna put it in the sewer, but that's actually not a bad thing. I don't think we've been in the sewer today, right? So yeah, well, we had all the keys as well. We can use the keys.
Civilians in distress. Rogue agent detected.
We're taking the south exit here, even so they won't even be near me, but I'm just gonna despawn them. You will go back into the shared space, you despawn them because it kind of resets the world. But they're on the other side of the map, so they're gonna be at the food on that end of the building, so. Let's even here on normal. I don't want to fight rogues. There's no value to it for me. Like, at least this name group is gonna still drop a snitch card. These rogues are really only gonna drop 2 targeted, and we're on normal, so we don't care
Target near you.
about that anyway.
Hostile control point nearby.
Got more with the
Guy guillotine. Yeah. Checking for snitch on that side.
found one.
Yeah, you found one. Well, one found you. As am I. I'm getting phlegmy.
Civilians in danger.
But I'm kind of curious if they'll do some rebalances. And of course, what we're going to get next season. Gear set, brand set. Always gives me something to do as well. Just do the calculations on them and stuff. Oh, that is that was such a weird effect there. But yeah, that's just the light of the mini tank. And you know, it's really a mini tank.
Got the target.
Shall take away your mini tank. No mini tank for you. Let's go.
That's another one down. Good job, Agent.
I'll grab the key chest here. I'm not gonna loot everything because we're on normal, so it doesn't. It's like in my way like this. Sure, I'll loot it. I was gonna go get the keys because we can't actually use those, seeing as we're like 1 out of 1 outcast key there. jump out there to get that one. We're just gonna go to the next one. Well, actually, the next one's gonna be here as well, because yeah, it doesn't have any place to put it in Fuggy, so it puts it out here. Actually, I wonder. We'd have to go back a little. We would need to be in that room. In the big room. Where does it put it if I'm standing here? Because yeah, in Fuggy it doesn't... Oh no, actually we opened up a spot in Fuggy, right? We did the southern one, so yeah, you can put him there. And it's gonna go there.
Hostile control point.
Forget about that. But that's also preferable even. I'd rather have the ability to do bounties in there. Because yeah, we've left the side missions. Like there's all, I've left all of these side missions just to have the bounty cheesing going into here. Because we'll try to make use of some of that bounty cheesing. Because even if we don't do it in like a quicker method or something, or do play it aggressively or like spawn gamma, it's still one of the easier places to make bounties happen. I'll just keep distance. I won't play it aggressive. Because that's usually what, you know, because when we do bounty cheesing there, we die a lot. Which, you know, on hardcore, you don't get to die a lot. You get to die once. Oh well, completely die. Of course, I can just keep some distance and just murder them that way. That's the last key here. Yeah, let's go be over here. We're already gone and visited Danny and such today. So we got on our shit.
Target is nearby.
Felix Bouncy Baumgartner. Alright. Let's see if we can make him bounce. You know, I'll tag 15 to the face. Let's see if he bounces when he comes. Let's put that nickname to the test. Can you bounce, Bobby? Because of those rogues earlier, we just have the rogue music going the whole time. Wait, what? Oh. Two of them were just watching the wall, just really intently looking at that wall. I mean, it is a cool wall. Didn't even spawn down here. Oh yeah, these are all normal scale, so it won't.
Agent, target spotted. Target neutralized. Good work. Thank you for keeping us safe, Agent.
this, this one. So we just have this and southwest. So let's go do these two. Go spot this as well along the way. Not sure we got through.
Target is near you, Agent.
Is there? No.
We've got a bunch of talented musicians here who have volunteered to organize concerts. That ought to help cheer people up.
I feel we need to at some point as well, because I keep forgetting to do this. We need to have a haka. What else do we need? That one. Definitely need that one. We need that one. Maybe a little bit of that one. Well, that is a fitting one for our hunter with the voice. I'm happy. Just, I mean, let's go put them in. Is there any light around here? All right. So. Hi, I'm IKEA the Hunter, and I'm happy. Just, I get to murder people.
Medical supplies are scarce. Setting up a pharmacy means we'll be
Jeb
able to
the
use them to
Yank
treat
Clifton.
people more effectively.
In the bed, if I just get close enough here, maybe I'll spot it there.
Target near you.
This actually isn't the bad spot. Well, it's kind of exposed, but I can just fall down the truck
That's
if
your target.
I get myself into trouble.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by
It's a little bit out of range for that door.
Target down. Good job. Looks like you earned yourself another bounty. Well done.
Civilians in distress.
A purple 8.8. We'll take that. Still better than some of the high ends that I have. Headshots. Still haven't spotted a marauder either. Good. I never want to spot a marauder ever. No, it's actually... Wait, I should get out of the... Yeah. A bounty cheesing setup. Actually gonna go over here as well. This is also kind of out of it, right? No. No. Yeah, let's go just to where we know it definitely works. Forgetting where the thing is.
The target is nearby.
Indeed, the target is nearby. Stonecutter Whitman.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
That's the target, Agent.
Airburst on the way. Watch your lines of fire.
Assholes. So airburst my way. Oh, there you. That's not a nice thing to do. Whenever you hear a flump of a grenade launcher, just with Black Tusk, you can be guaranteed. Just it's coming your way. Just get out of wherever you are. Wherever you are is where you shouldn't be, isn't?
In danger.
Thank you for keeping us
And
safe,
wherever
Agent.
you weren't, you should be are. You know, as a smart person. And hey, there's C9. Or well, Wyvern. Are you gonna blow up the White House? Don't blow up the White House. We live in the White House. See, I'm gonna go actually to the White House and spend some points. Although this is the normal White House, of course. Wyvern in the game blows up the motherfucking White House. He's likely somewhere in Alabama or something. Well, that's where that would be.
Greetings.
I just saw all the junk we have. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep that 8.8 purple.
Trading with you, Agent.
Alright, let's pop the 19 caches that we got there. I'm just even doing normal bans. It's well still. Yep. This is a completed New York deal, so currently with song right now. Anything changed majorly since then? Oh yeah, quite a lot of stuff got added, especially if you kind of are, you know, from like year 2 when Woni came out. There's a bunch of new game modes. There's a bunch of new builds that have kind of come in. A lot actually has changed. But a lot is also the same. Like the game still kind of plays the same and stuff.
What can I help you?
If you want to, here is the recommended build list, because you might be running something a little bit more outdated. The thing is, nothing really got like per se completely nerfed or anything outside of a few things, but none of them were within that's playtime there. But just newer things have come in, especially Striker is kind of now the general meta, very much so. ARs are also, well, yeah, if you're from all the way back then, likely as well. Back then were rifles and LMGs were kind of the meta. Nowadays, ARs are generally the meta. But yeah, you can have a look through that recommended build list, and it has a little bit of a blurb on each of them, kind of what they can and can't do. Especially as well, Hotshot determined builds, or well, Headhunter determined builds have, you know, made it's very easy to farm and stuff. But then there's also a bunch of new game modes. So we got Incursion, for instance. We have one of them, Paradise Lost, which is like a 4-man mini raid. But also you have nowadays, you have the trio of this. You might have even been there before Summit. Summit is kind of like Underground used to be in Division 1, but yeah, you go up a tower and it's semi-randomized, and you can set your own target in those as well. And then there's the Countdown. This one is really good for farming any gear. You can set your own target. You can press and hold whatever button. Well, it's way behind me actually. 0. But yeah, there's an option there to set your own target, and you just set it to whatever you're searching for. And Countdown is a 8-man group thing. You can just matchmake on challenging for it. That is the common difficulty to go for with that. Actually, what is this? What is this one? It's a 10 crit. Maybe I should just get a few of these, just as backups. But yeah, plenty to bite your teeth into if you're interested in jumping back in. And then there was also, yeah, that descent mode here, which is a roguelike kind of thing. Yeah, let's take the world back to heroic and drop 2 directives. Let's stash this build and we're just gonna roam around for that last hour or so. Actually, what I can do is just load this one. Just go here and load advice and then options and then send to stash. One thing I'm going to keep is actually just the Scorpio. Just so we can always swap that in if we kind of get ourselves into something that we need that. So I should go and oh yeah, that was the thing, right? We have Black Tusk here. That's annoying. Because I want to go up against. I mean, yeah, all of the outcast zone are kind of invaded except this one, but this one's also not a full outcast zone. We're gonna go get that public and that territory. Because outcasts are still kind of easier to farm generally, even though they're of course also a little bit dangerous with their rushers. But once I'm kind of charged up as well, I can kind of take a hug as long as I don't get hit by everything else. Reduced ammo amounts. Oh,
No, don't, please.
fuck. Remember that part where I unbound my skills? Good thing at least that I engaged. Like I tried to pull out my shield first and then engage, instead of the other way around.
I need to reload.
Okay there, big boy. At least I'm fully stacked now.
This place will be.
And as well, if you're jumping back in, if you're looking for something to generally do, you could, for instance, do this season's manhunt, as the final part is out. So you can go all the way to the climax of it, the climax mission, as it's
Incoming
called.
hostiles detected.
Let's do that on. Also, somewhat lower difficulties if you aren't that well geared or just kind of getting back on it.
Electronic device detected.
Oh, the phone up there.
I can't believe it. We won.
What did Jim Jones? That's sad to hear. But yeah, he was getting up there in age, right?
Detected. Hostile supply convoy.
Let's-
Heavily armed.
Of course, it's always hard to not just be sad for that they have passed, but it's also remember what they gave us as yeah.
You cut the head off a snake,
no one
you get a
else
headless snake.
will really ever
Or in
be
the case of the last man
that
battalion,
Darth
you get a
Vader.
lot of soldier types wandering around without a real direction. They've still got officers and they've still got some kind of discipline, but without
Yeah, if you've been
police,
away for too long, your characters are still there. Just select one of them, it'll go past that. It is a common thing. It's basically like it's loading up your save, but it's not doing it fast enough. So if you've been away for too long, and also actually if you swap regions, like if you used to play in like Europe and you're like moved to America or something, sometimes when you log back in, then yeah, you get it going like, hey, you have no characters, which, you know, it's just basically a jump scare almost at that point. But yeah, no, they're there. Pick either because it won't actually start it. It will just instantly go to the character select screen afterwards.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Basically, at that point, it actually goes and checks if you do have characters in. And then fixes itself. How do you get the Oreo? The Ouroboros? That is from the incursion, and that is only from the incursion. So you have to incursion, which isn't too hard. And there's also, for instance, some groups that help people kind of do them. There's stuff like GC Rock, who has a community in the first or the second wave TSW, where you can kind of sign up and they have like teams of 3 that then kind of carry one person, and it's literally they're just trying to help people well, they also do it for raids with 7 people carrying one. But also the incursions themselves are not too hard to do. You do want to be decently well geared for it, but that's not hard nowadays. Just
Hostile control point nearby.
chest striker, full out, all out chest striker with obliterate, or with a Elmo for now, or actually even an high-end LMG or SMG. Work really well for it. That is actually in the recommended build list as the recommended builds to get it done. Especially doing it with groups like that, you also, or there's also, for instance, there's a bunch of streamers, like we used to do it as well, or I used to do it as well, just running incursions and helping people out there. We haven't done so for a while, just hasn't come up. Or like also a lot of people have it already.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Oftentimes as well, when we do it, we have like 2 or 3 people that kind of were asking for it, and then they join up, but then we don't have like anybody to like kind of keep going. So.
I'm doing so well here.
This as well, of course. Incursion has been out for a while. Those coffee pots went flying. Does that have a line? No. Or, no, that is that kind. Oh, that is Black Tusk. Let's go with the 2 down here. Just kind of roam this. No named group? No. Is this glass break? Oh. Oops. You know when they say curiosity killed the cat? It's mostly stuff like that. Like, Does this glass break and then you start firing and then... Although yeah, generally cats don't have automatic weapons. Firing 7.62. This one is like that one's not even firing 7.62 NATO, it's firing 7.62R. So it's even worse. Actually, yeah, the Russian one is bigger, right? I always forget. Alright, the Oreo is also definitely worth getting. It's one of those weapons that, especially for incursion itself, if you have, you know, 3 people running the Oreo versus 3 people just running
Serious trauma detected.
Elmo or LMGs or whatever, the Oreo kind of just, it's a complete difference. But then, yeah, for just general play, its range is a little bit of a limitation. I'm just gonna fall back with all the blue armor that I have here. Also, I kind of want to be here, actually. I don't want to be that far forward because we spawned there.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Actually, I was about to kind of go chase them, but I should much rather set up to catch these guys as they spawn.
Access key detected. Hostile control point detected.
Let's go get the territory control downstairs as well, which is one of them. I never grabbed the shield splinter, actually. I should go grab that. Because this account has done the hunters, and if you just done it on softcore, it just carries over. You just get the keys right away and get to open the ivory crate. So again, I should just get a shield splinter. Not that that does me any good. I'm not gonna be running any builds where it really shines.
Incoming hostiles detected. Access key detected.
I'm just barely on 20 stacks or something for that whole fight, which, yeah, I need to be better. I'm just stacking up. That's not useful. Actually, public spawn there. Although, what faction is that? Outcast. Oh, and a territory spawn there. Nice. Yeah, let's go get this territory first then. Can take the side entrance here and just moida them. We're already 422. We've done more than 100 levels today. With the triple XP, of course. We've done like 30 levels today, which isn't that much. And partially as well, that wasn't the goal either, because if I really wanted to like XP hard, this is more the way to do it, just doing activities. Although preferably with more directives, I guess.
The division are killers.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
It's a little bit better stacked. Yeah, stuff melts a lot easier.
Access key detected.
That's always the thing with Heartbreaker, it's just harder to stack.
Immediate medical assistance
Maybe I
needed.
should just make a hot shot. Maybe just chain killer memento. As it was chain killer, I can pretty easily make. Because a chain killer itself wouldn't be that useful. A roll the chest would be more useful.
Base match. Item of interest detected.
James Madison. I'll grab that. Get out of here, Dougie. Don't run towards the evil people. Yeah, I've already lost all my stacks again.
Hostile control point nearby.
Them running with that side exposed makes it easier to hit their pouch. Don't want to chase too far, we just kind of want to... Where's the... It's kind of outside of my range. Actually, you know what? Let's just go chase these. Then we'll come back for the Scorcher on the other end. Okay, she's kind of preoccupied with with my
Incoming hostiles
hostage
detected.
over there, so. You will burn.
Can't take another shot.
All of this ammo. Why do you have to be all the way over here? Thank you. Let's go see what this question mark is. I will just be roaming this zone for a bit. Actually, likely I won't make it too late this evening. I might actually go pretty short. Because I have to actually go open up shop tomorrow. It's been a while as well, actually. I did it a few times last week, but not as often as generally. So, but yeah, I mean, getting up at 6, going in, but just for 2 hours. So, not even 2 hours.
But when we needed him to step out from behind the speaker's podium and onto Air Force One,
Put a names group on top.
I wish we could disclose all of the wonderful work he has done. The tragic suicide of President
And it's from True Sons faction, so these guys will actually not fight.
back on track, and we can start to
They're coming up on the flank.
Some propaganda so we can kind of control the second wave doesn't spawn till we
Hostile control point detected.
actually started. Yeah, let's actually get it started with while I still have some stacks.
since the late 80s when my father still ran the company. When the green poison tragedy befell the nation and rogue agents in New York greatly damaged the reputation and trust placed in their hands, Cal acted with self-control
outbreak of reckless and out-of-control division agents who refuse to follow the directives of President Andrew Ellis.
Back off!
Access key detected.
Oh, we did get the second life? Yeah.
I did not see the value in organizing
Progress halted.
like the Crucible.
Manual override required.
Firing! Steele lost his wife and daughter to the green poison, and in trying to make sense of that loss, he felt
Progress resumed.
The voices say that away. The voices in my head
Detected.
said, say that away.
Manual override required.
26. Let's head up over there. Also banking a few bounties. Or maybe in the future. To abuse. Use and abuse. Actually, as well, I don't want to over farm leveling. Care a little bit about SHD here, just we're below the 1k, so mostly by 500. When you have the crit chance in, and one of the others, it doesn't really matter between weapon damage and crit damage, honestly. It's much more if you are just running hotshot builds and stuff, you might as well do weapon damage second, because that feeds into that. But once you have like the crit chance in, you're already, that's the biggest upgrade. And then the rest is less so. Oh, this is, yeah, it's Black Desk. I mean, it still's fine. I just don't want the bounties too much.
Detecting additional
Their bounties
hostile
suck a lot
contacts.
more than the outcast ones we could have. Honestly, I'm not going to hit the cap, so I might as well just pick it up and just do them at some point. Could you expose yourself a little bit more, sir? Okay. Hopefully the last one.
System curtailed.
Of course you have a draw. Why wouldn't you have a drop?
System reactivated.
Able to thank you enough for this.
Each of these is basically. Hello? Can you show me XPs?
Hostile control point identified.
It doesn't really want it, like doesn't want to do it at all for this one. but yeah, it's basically more than a level per activity with the triple. Even with just 3 directives. But yeah, with the accolades also getting tripled and stuff. Yeah, for the 5 times, definitely I'm gonna set up some form of headhunter, likely just hotshot. And we'll just have to kind of I learned to play it not as aggressive as I generally play Hotcha. So. Yes. Bound to happen. They're like, I'm gonna hit that backpack or something.
Hostiles detected.
War rounds are good for stacking at least. And I do want to intermittently pick up some of the mementos that we create.
We just lost the guy.
Damage bonuses from that. And I can always aim at the top of the gun there on those warhounds, because you might accidentally get the weak point. Let's actually go for the quick kill. Because these guys have a hole in their back. It's kind of around there-ish. And you can kill them
Access key detected.
without breaking their chest. Because that guy's chest is not broken yet. His chest is still there. That's one part. Yeah, with the hole you can kind of quickly dispatch heavies, especially named ones that kind of take a time to kill. There's some ammo there. Let's grab this ammo. Oh, that respawned. Oh, and it's an outcast one. Nice. Game's being very nice today.
Hostile control point nearby.
It's gonna take them a bit to start shooting back, so just use that time to stack up on her. Because especially with elites, they just usually go for cover first and then... Alright, the other guys are also coming from that way. Because yeah, if now actually the defense wave came from downstairs, that would actually be kind of dangerous here. I kind of need to deal with these guys, but then... I'm about to lose my shield if I don't watch out. Just not lose it. But honestly, losing it here would be faster than... I'll likely just break it on the last guy. And letting it heal all the way back home. I don't know, maybe not. Because honestly, it's not going to be healed back all the way up till... for the next fight. Just because... passive healing is not that strong. You let these guys get close enough to here, but these guys, my allies, won't let that happen, I think. Because I don't want them spawning down here, I'd much rather have them spawning up there. Actually, maybe these... because they're going for their despawn down there. Well, I'll just wait it out. so we guarantee ourselves that they're there. Not having to chase them is much easier. We guarantee that here.
Detected. Location guarded by hostiles. Incoming hostiles detected.
Or should as well. Silly stuff like that to them.
Detecting additional hostile contacts. Incoming hostiles detected.
How was he not on fire? I am on fire. They do fire back here and there. Crit chance, crit damage, adrenaline rush, 511 backpack. Yeah.
Hostile
Yeah,
control point
nothing.
identified.
Another convoy? Sure. I love killing convoys. I love killing convoys. We'll just murder another convoy. Get a big bone.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
So I should do that reload there first.
Hostiles detected.
Hunting weak points. Anything else? No? Hey. Yeah, public there and a convoy. Let's look at this propaganda there. That one's nice and easy.
Children, mothers, fathers,
Oh yeah, if I'm being honest, I mean, a little bit too aggressive. I'm getting away with it just because of, well, so like
the outcasts
pretty,
will burn every last one
pretty
of
strong
those
build and
responsible.
stuff like that, helping out. But
There's a sickness coming. You can't hide from it. High walls and guns won't protect you from it. Nobody will escape when we unleash this poison onto the
they're
city.
coming or going?
Hostile broadcast picked up.
Oh, they're going, man. You know where they're going? Straight to hell.
That's
Really?
what the division did to us.
Yeah, that is what the division did to you. Why did you survive? Could have died with your friends.
The true sons think we are deranged. They call us monsters. But I say there's nothing more deranged and monstrous than tearing a child from its family and leaving it to die terrified and alone. They will soon learn what it's like to feel helpless.
No key, so we definitely get a second wave.
Access key detected. Progress halted. Manual override required.
Keep getting on that car, thinking I can just do the short hop over it, but it's not allowed. At least we get this slide here.
We've all lost people we love. We've all endured suffering. But only
Progress resumed.
What a way to go.
Manual override required.
I don't know why I'm going after all these pickups and stuff. Resources really doesn't matter at all to this account. And I'm full of mementos, so. That's about a game mode. I heard there's a similar to Division 1's survival. Not particularly. Nothing that much like that.
We are harvesting the veggies and prepping them for storage.
Likely they were meaning
And if winter is mild,
Descent, which is
for mushrooms and other wild greens.
similar but very different. It is a kind of in the same vein as survival. It is a different kind of character. Basically, it's not like attached to the thing. It is kind of like a roguelike. So if you die, you die. That's it for the run. But it is a continuous mode. It's much more, it's much more about where survival was much more about, you know, a goal. You have a kind of a set goal. You kind of work towards it and kind of the Descent is much more towards being kind of a sandbox kind of thing where you kind of get to mess about with it, and then the deeper you go, the more kind of you can mess around with it. All of the talents and stuff from the game are in there. Well, not all, but a lot of the talents and stuff are in there from the game, but then they're kind of altered, and then you can stack them up in levels, making for pretty different gameplay. And then also there's a bunch of exotic talents, both from gear and from weapons, and you can just have them, and then, you know, you can have basically bullet hell talent on whatever weapons that you kind of have at the time and stuff like that. That's quite enjoyable as a game mode.
Take it out.
But it's definitely not like survival. It is like it has some of the same elements.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
But that's about it.
Don't worry, I got you.
Oh, am I? Oh, okay, that's field proficient. I was like, why would there loot drop underneath me? But of course, we're 20 caches in again. Let's talk to our hostage. They, in some mysterious way, die.
Hostile control point nearby.
Pop a few. Just love the trash. Yeah, let's have the fun. There's some lines as well. So there is definitely they've been doing some stuff to the sound system and such, and likely some lines that weren't playing at all have been playing. I mean, that's been going for like a season, but yeah, sometimes now you get some of the rarer voice lines. Or well, voice lines are pretty rare, but definitely are kind of. Still love you get it once in a while with cleaners, especially as Eclipse. Likely get it more than most playing Eclipse a lot, where just the cleaner just yells out in like a it's also such a just childlike almost voice. I'm just like, but I love fire when they're on fire. which I just likely one of my favorite lines of the game. Just context-wise and stuff as well. When you just set them on fire and they just go, I love fire. Yeah.
Just lost a guy.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Someone give me cover fire! Guys out of it! Done!
Access key detected.
But that one's still pretty rare. Like I feel I like, even with the amount of eclipsing that I do, to just like see it like twice a month or something, which I usually as well. They die pretty quickly. Don't get to do many voice lines. I wouldn't say that themselves, yeah. Also, they call out your stuff as being enemy stuff. Like generally, if I have a shield out, they go like enemy shield, and it's just like no. I'm on your side. Remember? Do you remember? Do you remember the time? Let's just keep roaming this area. Even though it's a shitty target, but actually that helps out. I don't have to look at the loot much. That's badger tough. Not something that would see much use.
Hostile control point identified.
Well, actually, with the build that I have, I could go after hyenas and stuff as well. I can go after anybody. Outcasts are still, I kind of like outcasts partially as well. Their LMGs are not, they kind of just, do this. They kind of just take a position and fight. And
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
of course, they have these guys.
Access key detected.
They kind of can help kill away. And their snipers as well don't really run away that far. It's mostly more their NPC or their RC, their drone controllers basically. They're lawnmower ladies. So I totally checked actually what that loot was. So instantly deconstructing it. Oh wow. Wait, is this? It really does this? What? Okay. Seems like a dick move for that one bounty over there. There's a marauder. Ah yeah, let's be on this side. Seems like I got a good PFE from someone who had public execution. My first one. Congrats. Yeah, congrats on that. And yeah, enjoy. You get to now have 73% with that survivalist. Anyway, the first of many, right?
Guarding location nearby.
Because those things are very rare. Oh, this is not even. I assume there would just be a can I actually spot you? They're not gonna see me. You saw me? Really? Well, that actually works out because bye. See you later. It's technically in combat with me, so he's gonna despawn because of this. There we go. And that's how you defeat a marauder. You just run away like a bitch. And then faster all the way before it shoots you. Why did it spot me? Because generally, sometimes you can even have a full firefight underneath them and then they don't spot you. I wonder, likely mechanically underneath, like literally underneath them, there's a spot that kind of is their location. Maybe that spot, like if that touches you, it's kind of almost like proximity detects you. Is my guess. I guess though we just despawned it.
Civilians in
Oh,
distress.
actually, yeah, it's getting nighttime hours. That's also fine. We'll go ahead this whatever we have here. Not likely yet for me. So I
Incoming
can
hostiles detected.
didn't actually do dinner well, so actually, which seems to be a thing nowadays. Okay, now eating after stream, or like doing actual dinner after stream. I don't mind it actually. It's kind of. It also forces me to not go too late, just because I'm kind of hungry. He's about to die. He'll likely die before I get. Yeah. So now she's burning. And then now we get the voice line from the other hostage going, "Why did you do that?"
Serious trauma detected.
And then we'll have to explain to the other hostage, or they go like, "Why didn't you do that sooner? I was looting." Oh, okay. I was looting. That's more important. That is an annoying grenade.
Hostile control point nearby.
I don't want to stay here-ish just in case they spawn there, so I'm not gonna... We'll just blink away from a distance. Sir.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Good thing I did. Oh, it's another target with an arrow. And yeah, there is definite benefits to that. I mean, that's also how you get a lot of max mods and stuff. Also, you can just hit up countdown and stuff with targeted, of course, set to gear mods. You're responding Reddit about the fire eclipse build? Oh, on that one guy. Oh yeah. Once in a while, I still go around on Reddit. And especially when somebody is that confidently incorrect, I'm kind of...
Incoming hostiles detected.
It's too bad I wasn't in the mood for just having continuing that discussion with him, but he posted as well his setup or something. Not even with text with it. It was just literally a picture of like what he's running, which is an electric creeping death backfire. Which already like why it's fucking 2024. Why are you not running the career? If you're gonna run and creeping death backfire, just run that. The cooldown reduction and the distance increase is way better than another 10 status effect. And then together with all blue mods, I didn't even like course, he just didn't even say if it's like PFE or like disrupt resist or whatever. But yeah, like to Eclipse that is like crit, or like in the same way that Strikers is crit starved, the biggest issue of a Eclipse is that it's kind of skill haste starved, just because you really only get to have, you know, the mods and then one roll on gear, because you have the vial which doesn't, and then, you know, you don't want any of the Eclipse pieces to have haste because you want status there, because that's still more important. But yeah, taking away 36 skill haste from that build as well, yeah, I can understand why that person doesn't understand what Eclipses can do. Also, as well, I'm guessing it was meant to be as a fire one, and you had double fire, which also just don't put a fire cam and a fire sticky on a Eclipse, on a fire Eclipse. It's like putting a turret and a revive hive on a third drone build. It's just like, no, you've spent so much of the build to have some status effects going. You might as well have a second status effect going. Even if it is blind or whatever.
Access key detected.
Even if it is something lesser like that, at least in my opinion, lesser. Because yeah, Stinger Hive is just so good. Going to sleep with it. I mean, yeah, sometimes you gotta eat some sleep. Let's just do enough that we can finish this one. Although, we have a few more things. Let's take it to 450, right? Let's make it a nice round number. Actually, why did I push up? I could have just stayed in the back there. Last wave.
Manual override required.
Doing any read their drop loot. Good. Good boys. Just one more indeed. Well, just 5 more. Well, 4 more. So even though it's nighttime, we should have just the remnants of what spawned in available to us. Now let's go get that.
People we love. We've all endured suffering, but only the outcasts understand what it means to feel deserted. There's a sickness coming. You can't hide from it. High walls and guns won't protect you from it.
That was a little bit too close.
Nobody will escape when we unleash this poison onto the city.
Access key detected.
Wait, the red dropped it? We can still get a second wave.
Progress halted. Manual override required.
Like it wasn't ready to drop the key when I killed the elite. Whee!
To all the children, mothers, fathers.
Progress resumed.
Whee! Yeah, likely tomorrow as well. We'll keep going on with the, or continue on. I haven't done a bunch of titles the last few days because yeah, we've been just on this hardcore for a bit, of course. But yeah, we got to level a bunch with
Manual override required.
with the triple XP here and just get a, you know, because yeah, we went from like 280 to, yeah, like we're gonna hit 450. So 170, yeah, levels today. Which still isn't that much, but yeah, we also did a bunch of other stuff. Because that's mostly just this evening, which... Because in the afternoon, we finished off Wony and stuff, which gave us a few levels now.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
Well, this might be enough, depending on how far into this level we are. I don't know, we'll likely need the other. I know, that is nice. Flames were just reaching. All the way up. Wait, what? One of them didn't spot me though, so it's fine. From Louis. Is that worth the time? Nah, that's so not the worst choice.
Hostile control point identified. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
2 different people told me they're coming for me. Barely saved my shield there from blowing it up with that guy. I also feel Bullet King is actually a good idea for hardcore, just never being in a reload, never being caught in reloading. It's maybe not a bad idea actually. 449. Guess we'll have to go do that territory control up there. I don't get to see these jerry can at the night. It's funny that when you shoot it, it becomes less bright. Yeah.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Always nice of those drone controllers to just murder themselves by sending out their drones right into our shots. Although of course the elite, the legendary versions take the revenge on us. They make up for all of their slain brethren, sisters and let's go get cleaned up. We have a ton of caches to pop. Yeah, once you pop, you can't stop. And now we got ourselves to 450. Likely getting ourselves to 500 before the 5 times event, just by a little bit of play here and there. I don't know, likely just with the 5 times XP event, just get this one to 1k and not make use of the full 1000. Just don't want to overdo the grinding. Okay, we're gonna get cleaned up here, and then we're gonna send everybody off on a raid. Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna have a maintenance, but it seems to be just the maintenance, not together with a patch. Although they're saying they're doing behind the scenes stuffs to help server stability. So maybe that'll help. Because I hear US people are still having quite a bit of issues. Well, not quite a bit, but yeah, some are having issues. Yeah, zone was badger tough, so we're leaving with a lot of badger tough. Should keep an eye out for D50. Was it D50 isn't craftable, right? Yeah, D50 determined. It's actually for activity and stuff. Those Fury add-ons are with just determine D50 and maybe like Memento +2 blue quartz or something. Maybe it could be a with bulwark. Could be something. I'll save a few of even these lower mods because or gear mods at least. Because even those are better than literally nothing in that slot. Yeah, we lost our few of our better headshot mods in the last with the last character. I'll also have to spend some of these, but I'll do that after the stream with some food in front of me. Yeah, on the Twitch end, we're gonna go and raid somebody. As I'm peeking around for who is available. Actually, let me check in the category. There's one person kind of available, but we've raided them quite a bit the last few days. Maybe let's send it to somebody with some less viewership. Although I'm not. So I'm having a look through some of these names and stuffs.
Manual override required.
Hello, is this person? 237. Just having a peek at someone. I know it will go with this person. They seem chill. We'll just take a chance. We're running aces, so they likely are not that familiar with the game, but well, still, you know, that's okay. Starting out is always a challenge. I'll be back tomorrow, likely afternoon and evening. In the afternoon, actually, I want to maybe make a start at the descent guide. Have a try at maybe doing the general layout of it and stuff, and kind of how we're going to position stuff. So that'll be fun. And yeah, of course, we'll have a league after, and then of course just running around. Also, we'll have guardians. Available. But yeah, for now, enjoy Dave's mystery stream, who seems to be leveling in Division. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. And as always, have a good night.